MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Freddie Freeman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway as the first pitch of Game 6 is swung on and missed for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Well, there's the
Batting
great
second,
equalizer, the changeup,
the second
El
baseman,
Cambio. Listen,
Joe
if you can keep that pitch in the
Hannon.
back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Panic, 28 years old. It was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he sets him down swinging. Joe Panic.
Batting
Second
third,
out of the opening
catcher,
frame.
number
Well,
28.
at the rate he's going,
Buster
he's going to strike out 27
Posey.
on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
0-1's the count.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam
Batting fourth,
fastball away, which
the first baseman,
I don't think is the best
Ryan
pitch anyway, you better
Healy.
start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
D-Rod.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that.
Jimmy Nelson is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo K.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ground ball left side. Longoria's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of
1 ball,
whether or
2
not
strikes,
it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ball 2.
Knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole
Batting
hitter. I
fourth.
know there's 2 out.
The right
But like
fielder,
you say, with your
Aaron.
man coming up, the number 4-hole monster,
Hey.
as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Thames behind 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Carlos
Leading off for the
Gonzalez.
Giants,
He'll start things
the
out in
right
the top
fielder,
half
number
of the second.
5, Carlos Gonzalez.
The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In for strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Orr loves it. And that's the second out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman.
With 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher. He has a 3 for 12 line. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
No offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Two pitches fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Another 2-2 offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's out number 1.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Nathan Orr.
Digging in, Nathan Orr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now,
Leading off for San Francisco,
as we are all set to begin the third inning of this one.
Crawford.
First pitch on its way. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Popped up, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really
pitcher,
well
number
executed.
52,
Classic
Jimmy
strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Jimmy Nelson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Orr ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Jackson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena.
Leading off,
we move on to the
Brewers,
bottom of inning number 3.
Manny Pena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Smoke toward third. Up with it is Longoria. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Freddie Raymond.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that. You know, you're not
Now
expecting
batting,
much on the
the
offensive
center
side.
fielder,
He said, "You heck with that."
Lorenzo
Barrel right
Kane.
there. Bullet for a base hit.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason.
The left fielder,
To me,
number
that
22,
moment isn't too big for him.
Christian.
He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yelich.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To Crawford for one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Joe Panic. He rolls a strikeout.
Leading off for the Giants.
try.
Yeah, and
The
he didn't
second
put up
baseman,
much of a fight either,
Joe
Matty. Got to find a way.
Panic.
Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Posey takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Hero, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher
batter,
hasn't pitched out
the
of
first baseman
in a while. He's been
Ryan
pretty sharp so far.
Healy.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
In now, Ryan Healy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Posey, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's ball two now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam in with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First
the right fielder, number 7.
Maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Brewers go down quietly through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hey! Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and 2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one
The
of
left
them.
fielder,
Another
number
base
22,
hit, leading off
Andrew
for the boys. This guy's had a
McCutcheon.
monster postseason so far.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball
And that's too high. Ball
2 balls, no strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next for the
Well,
Giants,
there's one way to get our first
the
run
third
of the
baseman,
game across.
Evan
Good hustle there on an RBI
Longoria.
triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your
Paul
attention,
Hamilton,
please.
The 6'4" southpaw
Now pitching
comes
for
in
the
out of the
Brewers,
bullpen to do the pitching.
number 35, Cole Hamels.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 is taken.
That's
That's
a ball.
ball 1.
1 ball, 2
McCutcheon
strikes to
at
count.
third with nobody out. And
D-Rod.
Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a
The
hitter.
batter,
When
number
you fall
35,
behind in the count, 1-2,
shortstop,
you're probably
Brandon
expecting some sort of off-speed
Crawford.
pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to
Ball
adjust
one.
and catch up to it.
Brandon
one, no
Crawford
strike.
is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone.
balls,
Count
2
full
strikes.
now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That
Pitcher
one
base, ball
wasn't even
4.
close.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could
Now
get them out of
batting,
the inning.
the pitcher, Jimmy
Striding into the
Nelson.
box, Jimmy Nelson. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
First and
0-1's
third,
the
you
count.
know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Thames is after it, and this is going to get down for extra.